This is the Pixel 8, and this is its more budget sibling, the Pixel 8a. These phones have a lot of similar features, but in this video I'm going to share every difference between them in around 4 minutes. Getting right into it, from a design perspective, the 8 has a super fingerprinty front and back made of Gorilla Glass Victus. While this feels more premium than the 8A, the 8A's matte plastic composite back is less fingerprinty, almost certainly more durable, and in my opinion more comfortable to hold. The 8 has a 6.2 inch screen with pretty small bezels, whereas the 8A has a 6.1 inch screen in a very slightly larger body, which gives us some pretty huge bezels. However, in my first couple of weeks of using this, these bezels have become less and less noticeable after you start using the phone. As for battery and charging, the Pixel 8 has a 4575 mAh battery, accompanied by 27 watt wired and 18 watt wireless charging, whereas the Pixel 8a has a slightly smaller 4492 mAh battery, with slower 18 watt wired charging and 7.5 watt wireless charging. If you're prone to using your phone around water, or you just live in a super rainy country like I do in Scotland, then you'll be pleased to know that both these phones have good water resistance ratings, with the Pixel 8 being IP68 rated for water and dust resistance, rather than the slightly lower IP67 rating found on the 8A. Practically, this shouldn't make much of a difference, as it means you can submerge the 8 in 1.5 meters of water for up to 30 minutes, as opposed to 1 meter for up to 30 minutes on the 8A. Both phones have wide and ultra-wide rear cameras, but the Pixel 8a technically has higher megapixel main and ultra-wide sensors at 64 and 13 megapixels respectively, over the Pixel 8's 50 megapixel main sensor and 12 megapixel ultra-wide. However, the main camera on the Pixel 8a is an older sensor than the one in the Pixel 8. The Pixel 8a has a 13 megapixel front-facing camera with a wider 96.5 degree field of view, as opposed to the 10.5 megapixel sensor with a 95 degree field of view on the Pixel 8. The Pixel 8a lacks the laser autofocus and the macro focus mode on the Pixel 8, but its autofocus is still really good in my initial testing. The 8a can shoot at 4K at up to 60 frames per second, like the 8, but weirdly lacks the ability to shoot in 24 frames per second, which seems to me like software blocking of features from Google. The Pixel 8 supports spatial audio, which is missing on the 8a, and the 8a has 2 microphones as opposed to the 3 found on the Pixel 8. The Pixel 8 also supports battery share, meaning it can wirelessly charge other devices such as the Pixel Buds Pro, another feature that is absent on the Pixel 8a. Finally, the Pixel 8 retails at $699 US, and the Pixel 8a is $200 cheaper at $499. Bear in mind though that the Pixel 8 can often be picked up for between $500 and $600 on sale, but I think it won't be too long until we see the 8a being reduced to under $400, which would be a very good deal for this phone. I'm planning on making a full review on the Pixel 8a once I've had a chance to properly test it, so be sure to hit that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss that. Otherwise, as always, it's been an absolute pleasure, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Cheers!